Hey YouTube, Southwest252 here with another video. This time it is of the NG models Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 and the Disney Pixar's Coco livery. Before I get into the review, I would just like to say I would really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram, and the link for that is in the description below. As always, we're going to start off with the box. So you do have the Disney Pixar's Coco art all in the background with the Southwest blue. You have Boeing 737-700, computer-generated image, Disney Pixar logo with the Southwest logo bottom left. The registration of this model is November 7816 Bravo. NG Models logo, 1/400 scale collectible models, die-cast metal. Here's the bottom of the box. You just standard markings. The item number of this model is 77031. Here's the left side of the box, the top of the box, the right side of the box, and here's the back. It's got the same box art as the front. Don't forget to check out the NG Models social media, and warning, choking hazard, small parts, not suitable for children under 14. That's all for the box, and now for the model. So this is the first NG release of the 700 in the Heart livery, although of course it's not the standard Heart livery. But hopefully this means that they will be releasing one soon in the standard Heart livery. Before I get into all the details, the first thing I do want to point out right away is that the blue should be the same exact blue as the standard Heart livery. So this blue on this model is way too dark. I'm saying that right up front. I think it's just way too dark. It's not the regular Southwest Heart livery blue, which it should be even for this model with this livery. With that out of the way, I'll get into the rest of the model. So at the front here, you do have the cockpit windows, nose cone painted on, pitot tubes, all those details. You've got the yellow markings up at the front. You do have your gear doors. It does say 7816 on it. You've got your nose gear. The gears are all rubber and do roll. You have your L1 door. You've got your Southwest Heart logo, and the Southwest billboard titles across the front end of the aircraft. You've got all the details on top. You've got an antenna. You've got your overwing exit and escape routes painted on the wings there. You have your flat fairings on the back. You've got your standard Heart livery winglets. You've got your engines here, southwest.com on them. Standard everything else on the engines. There's the inside view of the engines. You move towards the back, you've got these kind of light blue looking guitars here, Disney Pixar Coco written on there. You've got the registration, which is November 7816 Bravo. And then you do have the yellow and the red on the bottom part in the kind of Coco design, but match up almost perfectly with the regular Heart livery tail in Southwest. Now, this mismatch here of where it ends, I do think the actual aircraft did have that, so that's not an error on NG's part. That's just how the livery was designed. But there is the tail design of this aircraft. The right side is pretty much just the same, just with the cargo luggage doors there above that antenna there in the front. And it's a lot harder to see with the design, but there is the rear cargo door right there. And here is the front view of this aircraft. Here is the right side view of this model. There's the rear view of the model. There's the left side. Here's the top view. And the bottom. So it does say 700 up there by the nose cone. You've got your nose gear. Again, all the gears are rubber and do roll. You have your antenna there towards the front. You have underneath the wings, underneath the engines, continued of the belly, there's the main gear. 2 more antennas. You move all the way to the back. You've got the doors for the APU and the APU itself all the way in the back. So that's really all for the model. Overall, I think they did a nice job on it, NG, except for getting the blue way too dark. Other than that, this is a great, fantastic model to have. This aircraft does not wear this livery. It was repainted back to the standard Heart livery, and then the actual aircraft itself was retired last year. So this livery is no longer around. However, I do think it was a fun livery to promote the movie. So if that's something you're into, I would recommend this model. If not, I wouldn't be too crazy about it. Like I said, the blue on this model is too dark, so I will be giving this model a score of 28 out of 30. And that's going to be it for this review. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button down below and consider subscribing to my channel if you are new. And once again, I would really appreciate it if you could check out my Instagram. The link for that is in the description below. Thanks again for watching. Bye.
We would like to point out the safety features of this Boeing 737-700 series aircraft. You're looking at the Southwest Airlines bestseller. It's a safety information card. It's in the seat pocket in front of you. It works as a fan for no extra charge. You're welcome. And it reads as a comic book. It has a lot of short stories. None of them ends well. Absolutely.